we
They're just so
talk
good.
about Iman Vellani?
Yeah, so I haven't seen this, so you're gonna have to fill me in.
So I've made no secret of the fact that Iman Vellani is very quickly becoming one of my favorite parts of the
Yes.
MCU. She loves the source material. She loves
Yeah.
the MCU itself.
hmm
She is everything good about Marvel at the minute.
Yeah, the new
Um,
generation.
yes, both on screen and off screen.
hmm
And the Marvels has had, by Marvel standard, a very poor box office.
Yeah, it
It is
has.
still worth noting that it is the best performing film ever of a female black director.
There you go.
So, like, once
hmm
again, showing that black female directors clearly aren't getting enough opportunities is something that is the biggest flop of the year, according to people.
Yeah.
Is also breaking records for progression. But basically, on one of her interviews, Iman was asked about how she feels about the project and its relatively poor box office.
Yeah.
To which Iman said, I don't know, that's not my job. Ask Bob.
Valid response.
She said, we turned up, we did the best job, the film is full of passion and love. I am happy with the end product we put out. I don't control the marketing and all that stuff. Talk to Bob Iger, that's his job to worry about.
Solid response.
Do you know how hefty a pair of metaphorical cojones you have to have? As someone who is, I believe Iman Vellani is younger than me, so like much younger than you.
Okay. Don't need that slide. Slide just. We're not going to gloss over the fact that you just slid that in there then.
Iman Vellani is 21 years old.
Oh.
She was born on August 12th, 2002.
Oh.
Yeah? Do you know how large a pair of cojones you have to, in your first feature film for Disney,
To blame the CEO.
call out the CEO that openly?
Do you know what's
I
funny?
respect it so much.
Oh yeah, I feel like that was also a bit of a backhand thing of being like, well, go and ask him why he didn't make a deal quick enough, and we could have marketed
Yeah.
this, and maybe it would have gone
100%.
better. Oh, it's
All I'm
such a
saying
great
is the
response,
internet is
though.
falling in love with Iman post this film. Imagine if she had 6 months of getting people to fall in love with her on talk
If
shows
she'd done the
before
press
this film
tour,
came out.
yeah,
Come on, this film would have done so well. This film is really good. I'm not going to be gaslit by
I
idiots who've left comments on our videos trying to tell us that this is a poor film. It's not. It's not Marvel's best film. This film is fucking fun.
yeah,
And I will
and
take
I
fun.
think people will come over time will then realize, oh wait, that film wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a few films around this area of time that get negative responses off rip, and then in 3 or 4 years' time, or maybe even once the MCU does eventually die, are going to be like, we might have been too harsh on that film. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean, if people are going to sit here and with a dead straight face try and tell me Amazing Spider-Man 2 is an actively good film,
it's
like,
also a generation. Like, there'll be a generation that, as they get older, they'll be like, no, we enjoyed that film. Shut the fuck up.
at the end of the day, we had a superhero film starring a white woman, a Muslim teenage girl, and a black woman,
Yep.
with the villain being a woman,
Yep.
and they didn't need to make a big deal out of the fact that any of them were women in the marketing or anything
Mhm.
for that. Yeah, they
Yep.
were just like, no, this is a space road trip action film, and it was fucking awesome.
One of them committed war crimes.
Yes, it was great. I loved it.
Unknowingly.
It was so good. It was so good. And I'm going to address the comment. We got a comment on our review of the film
Oh.
saying, you're clearly just selling out in the hope to get like better access. You're shilling.
I did see this.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
I wish
I'm
that
not
was the
being
case.
funny. I'm not being funny. Would we have any hope at this point with some of the shit we've said of shilling hard enough to get access?
I think the only franchise that we could have the best chance of getting access to is Star Wars. We've given
Yes.
Marvel shit. We've given DC shit.
Yeah.
Maybe Prime would be willing to give us access because we've actually raved about their shows.
Yeah. But I have called Jeff Bezos like a
Yeah,
number of expletive. And here's the thing, basically all these CEOs, I've personally used most swear words for them other than the C bomb. And that's just because that will get a video age restricted on YouTube and then we have like no chance of getting any views. But
yeah.
let it be clear, I do absolutely think they all are.
But I mean,
Like,
if anyone at Marvel is watching our stuff and wants to give us access,
yeah, if they want to give us access, it's fine. But accusing us of shilling for access is fucking comical.
it's yeah. People are just
We,
like, oh, you have an opposite opinion that is good.
yeah,
You must be paid off or wanting to get paid off. And it's like,
we
no,
we've this channel is 2 years old in like 19 days.
yeah,
We have not earned a penny from this in this that entire time. We do this because we love the stuff we're talking about and we love the opportunity to waffle about it for a couple of hours every
yeah,
week. The notion that we would change our opinions just to get better access when we're not getting any access as it is
yeah.
fucking comedy.
I mean, if people want to think that, they can think that.
It's hilarious. It just shows that someone has literally watched one video of ours ever and nothing else.
Yeah, they didn't go back about a week and saw us just rinsing Marvel when it was all going to shit.
Yeah, like craziness. But yeah, Iman Vellani with an absolute perfect response to being asked about the box office.
Yeah, I
It's
love that. Such a good response.
even more so for this film because of the lack of her ability to market it because they're refusing to make a deal. Um, it's not the actor's job to make the film a success.
No,
You pay them to turn up and act in the film that you've written the script for, this, that, and the other.
they do
An
the best with the
actor,
material they're given. It's
yeah,
down to everyone else to polish that up properly.
exactly. And you can say what you want about the film, whether you think the script's weak or anything. You sure as shit can't say the actors didn't act well.
Mm,
In fact,
they did
I'd
their
say it
job.
might be some of the better acting we've seen in the MCU. Seemed less cheesy in places and more heartfelt.
Yeah,
Um, so yeah, very very solid answer from Aman, and she continues to worm her way into my heart, and I just want her to be the face of the MCU going forward. To be honest,
I'm down for it.
right.